Hey guys, welcome to the Zarious Tarot. My name is Drea. If this is your first time visiting my channel, then welcome. If it is not, then hey, how you doing? Welcome back. I'm doing a daily vibe pick a pile. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 piles. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. You can pick as many or as few as you like. It is entirely up to you. So without further ado, let's see what we have behind pile number 1, shall we? So we have the King of Swords, we have the 10 of Swords, and the 2 of Pentacles. So pile number 1's. Today you are seeing the bigger picture. You can see that there is an ending to something. Something has come to an end with the 10 of Swords, or it's the limit. It can't get any worse. Whatever situation that you are in, you are viewing it as though, okay, well, it cannot get any worse. And from here, all we can do is achieve balance. So whether that is work, whether that is a relationship, family, romantic or otherwise, it could be that you are just seeing for the first time. It feels like you're seeing for the first time that, okay, well, what's happened. It cannot get any worse. The worst is over. And now from here, we just need to find a balance. So it could be Aquarius, Libra or Gemini, the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I feel with the King of Swords, it's about removing your emotions from the situation. It's also about being fair, but also about being objective. So you're saying it's about being honest and having wisdom also. So it's like you are saying, well, okay, you could be removing yourself or just your emotions from the situation, being the King of Swords. You could be just removing that part of you, or literally removing your mental connection or your emotional connection and just using a mental connection to the situation so that you can be more objective, so that you can look at it and say, okay, right, well, this is how the situation is going to be. We're going to have to work with things. It feels as though something's happened, and rather than trying to clean up all of the mess, it feels like rather than trying to clean up all that mess, it's about saying, okay, now where do we go while we're still standing, before we all get on our knees to try and clean up the mess on the floor? Stay on our feet and see what we can do from where we stand, rather than trying to damage control. It's about working from this point forward. How do we adjust the situation? How do we adjust ourselves? How do we make this easier for all of us or everyone involved? How do we achieve balance from here on in? So I feel the main focus here is the 2 of Pentacles, because it is about finding that infinite balance that we always strive to find in life, because there's something has changed. And we have number 12 and we have change, and it says the frequency of change supports our ability to gracefully dance with the forever changing nature of reality, both inward and outward, so that we can appreciate the sweet release of the old and the birth of the new, and that is change. Number 12, you guys can see that. And we have choose a new direction, and that's exactly what you're doing, pile number 1s. That's exactly what you're doing. So you're on the right track. Choose a new direction. Change is coming in. Okay, pile number 2s. We have the Hermit, we have the 5 of Pentacles, and we have the 3 of Swords. So here, there is, could be a Virgo who is feeling left out in the cold and is feeling brokenhearted and disappointed. It could also be someone who is mature, someone who is wise, who is feeling left out in the cold today and feeling as though they are brokenhearted and disappointed. It's very, there could be a Virgo involved in your day today somehow, pile number 2s, who could be feeling very rejected, or could leave you feeling rejected. Could be a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini as well. But it could be somebody involved in your life that today that makes you feel as though you are, you need some nurturing. You need some nurturing, and it's because you got that broken heart. It feels as though you need nurturing and you don't actually get it with that 3 of Swords. So you could be left feeling emotionally unfulfilled today, You could be left feeling, you do have wisdom. So there is some kind of understanding behind this. This is not just, okay, I'm just feeling despondent and, I'm just going to float around. It's more, there is some wisdom behind it. There is like a major arcana. So there's something, divinely guided by this day. There is a reason for this need of nurturing and this Three of Swords energy, this disappointment. So what you need to do is learn from your feelings, really search yourself, go within, find your inner light today, so that you can find out exactly why you do have these feelings. What these feelings are about is about doing research within yourself, understanding you, to find out why you do have these feelings of feeling, abandoned, neglected and disappointed and brokenhearted. It's quite sad. Pile number 2. I'm sorry, guys. I feel the main focus is the Hermit, because it's about going within and searching yourself to find your inner light, really. Searching yourself to find your inner light, your inner wisdom, your understanding of the situation. It could be on a day-to-day basis. It doesn't have to be something that's, life-changing, although we do have the Hermit. But on a day-to-day basis, it could be that you just are disappointed today. Something you expected to happen doesn't happen. Someone you expected to include you in something doesn't include you in something. It could just be that as well on a day-to-day basis. But it could be deeper than that as well. So we have number 32, Merkaba, and it says the frequency of Merkaba, our ability to use our the frequency of Merkaba supports our ability to use our consciousness to traverse into other layers of reality and dimensions, which is what you'll be doing as the Hermit, going within. It activates our Akashic inheritance as well, merging the totality of our experiences, positive and negative, into our present to serve our highest purpose. And that is Merkaba number 32. So there is something for you to learn today, and there is some kind of energy that you are needing to transcend. And then we have communicate clearly. So it could be you today, part number 2, so you need to communicate some kind of disappointed information as well. So make sure you do so clearly and compassionately. Okay, pile number 3. Wow, we have the Devil, we have the 5 of Wands, and we have the Tower. So I would like there to be some positive energy today, but my goodness, guys, there's a lot going on for this Thursday, isn't there? Okay, so we have the Devil, the 5 of Wands, and the Tower. So there is this definitely negative energy overhanging. It could be deception, it could be lies, it could be past baggage as well. It could be self-doubt, it could be all sorts of things that's creeping in. It could just be deception and lies that's causing this conflict as well, or fear. Somebody could be acting out of fear and it's causing conflict because someone's just so afraid of doing something. And then we have the Tower. So that's all going to get broken down. It's all going to get broken down and it's all going to be built again from scratch. But it's divine is involved in this day for you. Also, pile number 3s. So I wouldn't say that Tower's a good thing. I would say whatever has been riding high for a long time is now coming to an end. Yeah. So if you've been riding high, causing conflict and strife and difficulty in people's life, then that's coming to an end. If you have, it doesn't look like this is a pleasant situation to begin with anyway. With the Devil, it doesn't look like it's a pleasant situation to begin with. So what we have to understand here is that there is whatever negative situation is happening is coming to an end in a negative way. It's not even coming to an end in a nice way. I feel that the conflict is going to break down. It could result in something quite dramatic, to be honest. So be very careful today with your interactions with others. Try not to be too explosive. Hopefully there won't be any physical altercations, because there could be with the Five of Wands, something that you have to take into consideration. But it's coming from fear and self-doubt. It's the devil that's behind all of this. It's the negative energy. It's that negative type of undertone. You know, those doubtful thoughts at the back of your mind, those negative thoughts at the back of your mind, lies. The reason people only tell lies because they're afraid of something. So all of those lies that you tell that come from a place of fear, regardless of what type of fear it is, people only really tell lies because they're afraid of either showing their true selves, afraid of not showing their true selves, afraid of, you know, it's fear. Lies come from a place of fear, always. There's always some kind of root fear behind anybody who tells lies, because either they're afraid of being hurt, they're afraid of being found out, they're afraid, somebody's afraid of something, you know. So pile number 3 is, it could be a Capricorn, a Sagittarius, Leo or Aries, but I feel like this energy has just got to come to an end. The divine is intervening here, and the divine is saying, okay, enough is enough. This is it now. The conflict and the fear and the doubt and the negative energy has gone on for long enough. It's time for it to come to an end. And that's exactly what's happening. Even if it's about you doubting your abilities to do things, or a particular situation, to handle conflict, even if you're doubting your ability to handle conflict. So, you know, there could be arguments and you feel, you know, worn out or negatively about it. But there is a way, there is another way for it to be handled. So I feel the main focus is the Tower here, because all of that negative energy, lies, conflict is being broken down. So we have passion, number 34. And it says, the frequency of passion reminds us that beneath every intense emotion, positive or negative, lies a hidden gem of insight, balance and calm. It assists us in finding the balance within this intensity, moving us from the chaos to the calm of its core, where we can let its long-lasting wisdom fill us up. And that's exactly what's needed today, some passion and some calm. Definitely some passion and some calm. Not passion and anger, but passion and calm. And we have meditation brings answers. So I recommend that if there's going to be arguments or physical fights, I recommend pile number 3 is that you actually try and remove yourself from the situation. Allow yourself to have some meditation time. Allow your calm to come in amongst the chaos, because this is definitely quite a chaotic day for you, even if it's just a mental thing. It's quite a chaotic day. Okay, pile number 4. Oh, right. So we have the Two of Cups, we have the Devil, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. Now, I saw the Two of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune in the pre-shuffle, but we've got the Devil twice today. Wow. So there is definitely something going on in the air, in the energies for today, for Thursday, the 4th of February. Wow. Interesting. So with the Two of Cups and the Devil and the Wheel of Fortune, I feel as though there is this negative undertone, self-doubt, and somebody, it could be deception as well. There could be some kind of deception, especially with the Wheel of Fortune. It means that someone's taking the opportunity to sort of tell lies and manipulate a situation here. And it's around an equal balance relationship. So there could be someone's partner who's telling lies. There could be someone's partner who is using an opportunity to lie about something. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's the relationship. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's a relationship. It could be that the person is... Sorry guys, my sleeve has gone up. It could be that the person is... the person that you're in a relationship with is deceiving in some way. It could be deceiving somebody else. This is a window of opportunity. So I do feel that someone is taking the opportunity to be deceptive here. There is a negative undertone. So be careful today, guys, because there could be some bad energies that's around. Some bad energies. I feel that if you take this kind of pile number one stance and say, okay, well, things can't get any worse, so let's manage from where we are. Pile number two is, it could be disappointment, feeling left out in the cold. Pile number three is conflict and arguments. And pile number four is just like deception and lies. So be careful of the energies today. Obviously, there's some kind of negative energy that's happening within your environment today. So be very, very careful. Normally, I like to put a positive spin on things, but it's the cards are saying what they are saying today. Wow, this is amazing. So I feel the main focus here is the Wheel of Fortune, because you need to remember that the wheel continues to turn. So even though somebody has the opportunity here to lie and deceive, the wheel will continue to turn, and there will be a realization of this, or there will be a situation where their luck will eventually run out. Somebody's luck will eventually run out if that is a negative situation. So we have number 8, and it's alchemy, and it says the frequency of alchemy activates our magical ability and remembrance of the magic that we hold inside. Each one of us has the potential to access the ancient knowledge that allowed the true alchemist to perform miracles of transmutation, and that is alchemy. So it's all about love and performing miracles of transmutation. You can transmute that energy to positive. So we have in the near future as well. Okay, so just be mindful, guys, that there could be some kind of negative undertones around your day today. Doesn't mean it's going to completely overtake your day, but be mindful of the negative undertones and don't get sucked into that negative energy. All right, so that is all I have for you guys. Thank you for coming back to watch this video. If you like what you see and you like what you hear, please do like, subscribe and share. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, regardless of whatever energies are around. Be happy, remain positive, and have a great day as much as you can. Stay well, stay well, stay well. Many blessings to you. See you again soon.